Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to another episode review. I know I've been really bad at reviewing my Once Upon a Time episodes. I usually do it on Mondays, but lately I've been actually pretty busy, so I have not been able to do it this week. Um, well, on Monday. I usually do my episode reviews on Monday, but this week I'm doing it on Wednesday. Hopefully that will change soon, because I like getting my episode reviews up on Monday. I would love them to be up on Sundays, but it's a little too late for me, and I actually have two shows that I watch on Sundays, so and that is The Walking Dead. I will be reviewing that series of seasons. Once Upon a Time right now is the only show I'm reviewing each episode. So in this episode, it is episode 8, and in this episode, it goes back to Rumpelstiltskin's childhood. We get to see him a little as a little kid, and we get to meet his father. If you recall, his father in the past 2 seasons, maybe even in season 1 too, but in season 2 he was mentioned, so finally we get to see him, and he's known as like this coward and kind of a loser guy like everyone says he was. And pretty much Rumple meets these two old ladies, and they give him a bean in this home to go someplace, but you cannot bring your father, start a new life. But of course, you expect that Rumple is gonna take his father to this new land, and this new land they go to is Neverland. And pretty much they go there, and pretty much, it's Rumple's dad says you can go do anything you want here and stuff. So, back in Neverland in our time, Henry and Peter Pan took Henry to Skull Rock and to save magic. And, obviously, Peter Pan is tricking Henry, because Peter Pan needs magic, and once Henry does that, Henry will die. Obviously, we know that Henry isn't going to die, because why would they kill him off now? He's like the main part of the story. He's the one that found Emma and went to Storybrooke and stuff like that. So pretty much that. Then we learn that the big shocker in this episode is that Peter Pan is actually Rumpelstiltskin's father. The shadow comes, gets him, and it pretty much, I guess, says that, you can be young again, because on Neverland there's no grown-ups except now Regina, Emma, Snow, Charmy, and Neil, and Hook, and Rumple, but your son can't be here. So the shadow takes Rumple, and I'm not sure where he takes him, but pretty much Rumple's father leaves him, and he is turned into Peter Pan. He goes back to young, so I guess that's how he looked at when he was younger. Rumple's dad, I'm not sure what his actual name was, but he was kind of a unusual character. He was kind of strange, but then so I guess that makes sense. Rumple is kind of strange too. But then Henry and Emma, Regina, Hook, Rumple, and Neil get to Skull Rock to try to stop Peter Pan, but there is a protection spell over the entrance, so the only person who gets to get in is Rumpelstiltskin, because he doesn't have his shadow. So Regina and Emma both do this spell where they cover the moon, and they don't have the shadows anymore, so they all get in. The only ones that don't go in are Hook, Snow, and Charming, they stay for some reason. But just as the moment as, Henry's supposed to take his heart out and put it in Peter Pan, and just as the moment as he's supposed to do that, of course, Emma, Regina, and Neil come, and they say, Henry, don't. They finally found him. They don't, and, we love you. They say, we love you too much, and, come with us. Let's go home, back to Storybrooke. And of course, Peter Pan is trying to manipulate him, and because he is his great-grandfather. Before this, Rumpelstiltskin and Peter Pan have a reunite, a little reunite scene. They reunite, and Rumple actually gets trapped in the box that he tries to trap Peter Pan in, and it's kind of cool. Like, he asks with Henry, and Peter Pan says, "You mean my great-grandson?" It's kind of a very, very, very big twist on the character of Peter Pan in general. Number one, Peter Pan isn't evil. He wasn't, at least not in the Disney one. He did sneaky things, but he was not a villain. Captain Hook was the villain of that story. And he's not Rumpelstiltskin's dad in real life. But that's kind of cool that they did that for the show. So Rumple is trapped. So Regina, Emma, all of them don't know that Peter Pan is Henry's great-grandfather. But I'm sure they'll find out. So pretty much, Regina, Emma, and Hook are trying to stop Henry from doing this. But of course, I was so mad at Henry. Of course, Henry says, "I love you too," but then puts his heart in the Peter Pan. And that really upset me. But of course he is. Of course, I kind of had a feeling you would. So, yeah, so I like there was a scene when Peter Pan says hello to Belfast, and he says, "Oh," to Regina, "Hello, evil queen." That's really funny. I have a really bad feeling that Regina is, after all this is over, it's gonna turn bad again. I really like her working with Emma, Neil, Charming, Hook, and all of them, and Snow, but I have a feeling that she's just gonna probably go back to her evil ways once she gets, not evil, but bad, trying to still get Henry to be her own. When I really hope that Regina and Emma can share Emma or Henry as their own. So yeah, so that was the episode. Henry is knocked out. 2 weeks until we wait for an episode. I hate it when they do that. I already hate waiting a week. Oh my gosh. At least Walking Dead comes on Sundays too, so that's something to look forward to, I guess. Although the last episode for that was kind of boring. And then we have Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, which I'm also going to wait until the season is over to review that as a season review. So yeah, so I'm really upset that we have to wait 2 weeks. I'm not sure why. If you know, let me know down in the comments. I think maybe music awards or something, I don't know. But I'd much rather have Once Upon a Time on. So thanks for watching. This was a review on Once Upon a Time. I hope you all enjoyed this review. Please subscribe to this channel and have a great day. Bye.